Here we are with the one and only Andrew Molina.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I'm sitting on his turf here in Maui.
Yeah.
We're at Guitarlele Beach.
Yeah, it's a very nice day today. There's like no clouds, and I don't know. It's not always like this, so it's very nice.
Very little humidity.
That's nice too.
Got the sun shining above us.
Yeah.
The beach is literally right there, and we're sitting here on the grass. And decided to talk to you. Well, first of all, thank Andrew for making his way over to me. I think you live how far?
It's like maybe 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
So not too bad. Yeah.
So. Hence the name Maui Ukulele on Instagram.
Yep. Yeah, good to see you, man.
Good to see you. We're in Kihei.
Kihei.
People don't know.
Hometown. Yeah, I pretty much was raised here my entire life. So, yeah, it's nice. A lot has changed over the years, but yeah, it's still home. So
a lot of us mainlanders coming over. And
yeah, it's the paradise for everyone who lives on the mainland.
Tourists.
And then me, I like to go off.
Exactly, yeah. You leave Maui to
go on vacation.
to get some peace. So
yeah.
We got some exciting news. Well, I just saw you at NAMM.
Yes.
About a week ago. And that was fun. I mean, seemed like everybody was there.
Yeah. You get the entire ukulele community there pretty much. So it's kind of like a big reunion. That's one of my favorite things about NAMM. You know, it's like you just get to hang out with your friends, and yeah, literally everybody you see like on Instagram, Facebook, from that community is out there. So yeah, it's lots of fun.
Yeah, if you follow any ukulele community on YouTube or Instagram, everyone was there. I mean, everyone throughout the not every day, but you know, you would see everybody.
And there's still a lot of people that I didn't see that I saw on like Facebook. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't see you this time.
People don't realize how big it is and how many people there are, and it's just enormous.
Yeah.
And then what happens, from my experience at least, is you get sucked in to somewhere like the Kamaka booth or the Koloha booth or whatever, and then you're there for hours. And
oh, definitely.
The show's closing. And you're like, oh, I missed you know, this or that. I think there's some video of us playing though in like a big group session.
I think we played at the Enya booth.
The Enya booth.
Yeah. I was on my way to the bathroom and they just called me. And I was like, okay, I'll join in.
That's the way it is. Everyone we just grab people. We say, oh, you're coming to play with us. Here's a ukulele.
Yeah.
Solo. Go.
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, that's the good thing about the ukulele community. You know, there's a lot of positivity. You know, there's really no egos, and I think that it's a community that I think more people should get into.
It's a lot different than the guitar community.
The guitar or any. Yeah, a lot of the other ones where it's like, you know, yeah, we're not gonna be your friend or something like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that I've noticed over traveling, you know, to Europe, to the US. Just the ukulele community is, I don't know. It's just very friendly, and you don't see that very often. So I think that's a very positive thing.
It is, yeah. I wonder. We talk about why that is. I think it's. I think because it's such an accessible instrument, you know, for somebody that's kind of beginner, who can just learn some chords, to guys like you that can really take the instrument to a more technical level, besides just kind of a simple, you know, strumming stuff. You know, so we got some exciting news. I'm excited. Album number 3 is dropping here within the next month or two.
Yeah, should be here late March or the beginning of April. So that will be coming very shortly.
And so tell me what, like when you go to approach an album like this, what was your when you were first coming up with the songs and thinking about, what was your original idea?
I just, you know, for me it's all about variety, and so that's why I cannot stick to one genre when I do an album. I think it's important to showcase, you know, oh, it can do this genre of music, it can sound like that, and I think that's, I don't know, I feel like that's my mission. So with this one, I spent a lot of time trying to, I guess, reinvent and just kind of get to the next level of my style. So people say, oh wow, okay, good. That's not a New Journey 2.0, because, you know, it's hard to put in the time and all that. So that's what I really did. I really would shit last year, and set the studio date, and put all these songs together. I think when I have that pressure to go into the studio, it seems like these songs come easy to me, because I think 2018 I didn't even write one song, and then last year I wrote maybe 4 or 5.
Right.
Yeah.
The album comes out.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for the new album.
So and we're gonna have you do a little playing right here, because I know everybody is anxious to hear that. So why don't we start with why don't you just give us a little sample of something that is on the album?
Okay.
That did.
All right, so this is probably one of the first pieces that I wrote for the new album. B flat tuning.
So, what was the name of that tune, first of all?
It's called Celtic Warrior.
Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, and it has a lot of campanella in it, and that's what I kind of, it's kind of the theme, I guess, of the song. And it kind of, on the album version, it really has a Irish flair to it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a cool piece. Sorry, that's getting a little detour from the heat.
Yeah, so the album is going to be a mix of some solo pieces.
Got a couple of solo pieces. I got a full band. You know, I got drums, bass. Having my dad on bass, and then this is the song that actually has violin on it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. I have a lot of high energy stuff, some ballads, of course, and some experimental pieces as well.
Ooh. So you mentioned a couple things. So one B flat tuning. So what does that mean?
It's pretty much a step down. So it's an open C tuning. You should play your C, but this is an open B flat tuning.
So that's what are B flat. Strings then?
So it's gonna be so you got your F, then you got your B flat, and then your D, and then your G.
So what made that tuning for this song?
I think I just got bored within the. I think I've been around the standard ukulele tuning that I kind of. That's actually something with the new album that I came across, is that I started to run out of ideas with the normal tuning. So that's why on this album I have these detuned songs. I have one song that's not even ukulele. It's completely, that's the experimental piece I was talking about. And then now I'm playing with the Logi, which is, usually in the ukulele community, usually one or the other.
So taboo of you.
I got called this from Craig Chi. But for me, I was like, you know what? Let me try both worlds, just so I get more tools. So that's something new for the album as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big huge Logi fan myself.
Great.
So yeah, it's interesting how, even though that's essentially a C tuning, it's just everything's lower a whole step, but it opens up just a sound that's so different. Yeah,
I was like, because I was written in that B flat tuning, and I was like, wow, I don't know, it's just like a step down, but I don't know, the vibe is very different, and I guess the sound, even baritone, I like writing in the baritone tuning, and that's how I did for my second album. But yeah, it's nice to get out of what you're used to, and I think it helps your creativity. So that's what I think happened with this one.
Of course. So baritone tuning, you have a baritone, or you just actually tune this to a baritone tuning?
I used to have I was borrowing a baritone from Kamaka for a while, and then I think one of my other ones is tuned to baritone, but I haven't played baritone in a while, because then I have to carry 3 ukuleles with me, and that's not gonna happen.
That's not when you're traveling.
Yeah, two max.
So what's the name of your new album?
The name is coming soon.
Oh, coming soon. You're gonna have to stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that. And how many songs do you have on it?
This one will have 13 songs. I think. I like to give a lot to the people. So 13 songs. Yeah, just 10 doesn't cut it for me. So I put a nice 13 on there. A good mix. So that should be exciting.
And what was the biggest the challenge, like of the whole recording process? What was there a particular song that you struggled with, or just something in particular that was a challenge to you?
technically this new album is actually way harder than my the New Journey album. But for some reason, I had an easier time in the studio. I think it's just, I don't know, maybe I've been putting a lot of work in or something. But even the engineer was like, wow, this stuff is really hard, but you're in here less than you were last time. And I think it was just the progression over time. So actually, like, recording it was actually pretty smooth. It was just waiting, the artwork and all that other stuff. So that was like the big thing of why it is taking so long.
Yeah. I mean, the mixing, though. Do you get it mastered as well?
Mastered, yeah. We talked to a guy who on the mainland did the mastering, got the mixing. Our friend did the mixing here.
Okay.
And it's should see it shortly.
It's gonna be awesome. So how do you? Like, I'm always interested in it. When you record your ukulele, because obviously, just based off that last tune you played, you have a very, that B flat tuning, but I think you have such a great touch, and that it's so warm sounding, even with a high G, or a high, in that case, high F.
Yeah.
What do you like when you record? Do you use it just a mic? Where do you put the mic? Do you also plug it in as well?
Right. Because if you go straight in, you get that really what would be the term? It's not mechanical, but electronic sound. But I like I love that acoustic sound of the ukulele, where it's kind of like that. So I'm a very big fan of the mic. So I think we use a 3 mic system. We use the big one in the middle. We use a little one on the side. But we also have plug it in. And I think we use that just a little bit to get for the highs, especially when you get these high chords up here.
Right.
It registers better. But it definitely has more of a mic sound.
Right, yeah.
But with my other ukulele, the low G, that one was almost entirely mic because I was having trouble with the pickup. But it's fixed now.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know, it came out pretty nice.
Yeah, I think that direct sound, it gives you a little bit of that. It's so clean. You don't hear any of the the room noise and stuff. So if you just mix it in.
Yeah. I think you need a perfect mix, and it sounds pretty sweet.
But nothing beats the mic, the overtones of the wood and everything that's captured.
Yeah, I could definitely hear a difference between this one and the other ukulele. This ukulele is full. It's curly koa, and the other one is a rosewood and spruce, so you have a very different tone, and I think that complemented the low G very well.
Yeah. Because that spruce can be, well, like what I'm holding, the ukulele can be very, pops.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
That sound pops off it. All right, why don't we do another? Piece? What was another one you want to do? You want to retune, or do you want to keep it in B flat?
Let me retune. The heat is getting to it.
Yeah, we're right here in the middle of the sun. It's just a horrible situation to be in right now. We got the sun and the beautiful weather. Actually, hardly any humidity whatsoever here on Maui, and it's actually beautiful. So we'll tune up. We'll do another piece. You got to check it out for the new album. It's going to be, of course, on besides the actual physical product, you'll have it up on all the online stuff.
Actually,
as well.
at the beginning, it will just be on my website.
Okay.
So no digital yet.
No digital.
Yeah, we're still working that out.
You gotta wait. You gotta go earn the CD first. So get to the. And what is your website, by the way?
Andrew Molina ukulele.com.
All right, Andrew Molina ukulele.com. So we look forward to that. So.
So this is a piece that I arranged. 3 years now.
Oh my goodness,
It's 2020. But I wanted something because I would say one of my most popular pieces is Sweet Child of Mine, on YouTube and everything. So I was thinking, well, how can I outdo that? So I came across this Aerosmith piece, and it took me like a month to arrange because it's way harder than Sweet Child of Mine. It's just not ukulele friendly, key of F minor, and the voicings is just like, I don't know. It took a lot of work, but I'm very proud of how it came out, and that will be a new album. So here is a little taste of Dream On.
Yeah. a little taste.
Yeah.
So is that a band song or a solo piece?
I have it as a band too.
Okay.
So I got drums, bass. I think that's about it.
Man, that must be killer then.
Yeah.
Builds up.
Definitely. But like when I arrange songs, I make sure I can play them solo as well.
Okay.
So because it definitely has a different vibe solo and band, and I think that's very important if you're doing a chord melody, is to be able to play it on command at all times. Because if I were to do it pretty much just like maybe single note melody, I kind of do that by myself. Right. That's what the importance of having the the F minor in there with all the voicings. But as you can tell, those were not really ukulele friendly chords.
Right, yeah.
Those stretches and stuff.
I mean, that's a tough song just to play on guitar, the way it was written.
Yeah.
To have to transpose and only dealing with 4 strings anyways.
Yeah. So that's another song that's going to be in the new album.
Awesome. So give us without giving everything away, but give us just a couple other of your favorite tunes that were on this album coming up.
So like I'm doing, so in addition to Dream On, a couple other covers include Gymnopody #1. It's a nice classical piece. That one's just going to be solo, but it just, I don't know, something about the melody is very haunting, and I've heard it on a couple of commercials recently.
Oh, really? How funny.
But it's just I don't know, it's a nice piece, and it's not so complicated where it just goes over your head. And another one of my favorite tunes by Rodrigo Gabriela is called 4-0. That was probably technically the hardest song I've ever done.
Wow, okay.
But I love that challenge. I heard it actually 10 years ago. My friend gave me the CD, and I was like, this is impossible, this would never be on ukulele. So just last year I was like, I'm gonna make it on ukulele.
Do it.
And it's one of my favorite pieces to perform.
That's awesome.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
So new album, give us an idea of roughly when you're thinking this thing's gonna drop.
I would say first week of April.
Okay, first week of April.
First week of April.
Andrew Molina ukulele.com.
Yes.
Only, first of all, and then we'll see what else. Now, also, you have a tour coming up. So
Yep.
what cities are you gonna what cities and countries are you gonna be visiting for that?
So in April, I will be heading to Oregon first. I have a show in Portland, one in Eugene. Actually, I might have 2 in Portland. So details will go to my website, and then I will be joining the Memphis Ukulele Festival. And shortly after that, I'll be going to North Carolina for a gig. So that would be the April tour, and in May, I'll be starting up in Seattle for one show, and then I'm going back to the UK.
Yeah.
I'll be going to Germany this time, and possibly Ireland. We'll see. That's still in the works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a
we're
little
looking
European leg.
So very excited for that. The ukulele in Europe is very different than the US.
Yeah.
But it's all the positive energy and just meeting the people. It's just I don't know. It's just the greatest.
It's great, yeah. So anyway, check out AndrewMolinaUkulele.com for those dates. Why don't we take it out? Just anything. You could do something for the new album. You could just play something that you want, whatever you want.
Like that.
Yeah. And what was that piece called?
That is the title track.
That is the title
soon.
track. That is the title track. Well, that's good. No, it'll keep us in suspense for that. So
the next month, more news is coming.
The more news is coming. So anyway, check out Andrew Molina ukulele.com, and that's also you can find him on Instagram at Maui Ukulele.
Maui Ukulele, and on Facebook, Andrew Molina.
Andrew Molina, and then your YouTube channel.
I think it's Andrew Molina too.
Molina, Andrew Molina too. Yeah, so easy to remember. So
yeah.
Anyway, thank you for coming to see me.
Yeah, thanks, man. Good to see you
as always.
Yep.
And Andrew Molina.